Hey there, baby. If you wanna get crazy, well, come on in. I've been thinking, I'm feeling restless. Well, ain't it a sin? Yeah.
You think what you had, you have what you did. What's up on the top?
No problem. No problem there, Willie Bear. No. This here was Grandma's cabin. And I have completely jumped the line. So let's start again.
Camera's rolling.
Speed.
69 and 70, take 24.
Grab that bottle so that you know.
Dude,
Ain't nothing free.
ain't nothing free.
You say you want, you can do it, don't you can ask me why. You have your will and just stay still, can't say I didn't try. You can stand alone and just stay home, but I would rather die. It's in my bones, it's cold as stone, and I ain't gonna run and hide. No, no.
Chopping wood. I don't care if the money's no good. Just take what you need and leave the rest. Should never have taken the very best. How is it going?
Cool.
Alright. And action. This was Grandma's cabin, and this is her shit, and it's her homestead.
This is her shit.
This is Grandma's shit. I'm just looking up there going, how could she even live in a place like this?
Bill, Grandma, how could
Yeah,
you?
pick it up. Don't know, don't care, Willie Bear. This here is Grandma's cabin, and I'm going to try it again. Okay? Don't know, don't care, Willie Bear. This is Grandma's cabin. This is her homestead. This cabin is Grandma's dad's. Okay. Don't know, don't care, Willie Bear. This is Grandma's cabin. Okay, here we go.
All right, here we go.
Don't know, don't care, Willie Bear.
And what the fuck, man? Fuck you.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Can you see me and hear me? Sorry about that. I thought that was supposed to play at like the 3-minute countdown to me going live. I don't know what happened there. The Sasquatch. I thought that, like, I was trying the intro thing. I thought it would be fun. I thought it was supposed to play. Sorry. I thought it was supposed to like lead up and go right on to. Not like... Never mind. Anyway, that was a little gag reel from Dark Road 79. Good. You can hear me loud and clear. Everybody's in here. Got Blockbuster box sets. My man in the house. Phil, thanks, man. I'm sure a lot of people in the afterwards, they're going to click on it and be like, what the hell? Did it show any kind of countdown thing for you guys, or did it just play the video? Hey, Ben. Michael, what's up, man? Thank you. Sitho Brick in the house. TA in the house. Oh, you love my shirt? Thank you. Ah, no countdown. See, I don't like. That's what you get for trying something new. Oh, the Bill Moseley part was funny. That actually, there's others in the movie too. Yo, what's up, Ben? Throwback Cafe in the house. Yeah, the intro gets everybody piled in. Yeah. Night 90 in the house. Just played when you connected. Yeah, like I thought it was supposed to play like a 3-minute countdown because it's like 3 minutes long. I thought it was supposed to play like a 3-minute countdown to my start time. Next time I'll know that I'll know. Thank you, Becca. That's one of my Halloween Horror Nights shirts from Universal. Eddie I knew through football and through an agent, and he played Robert Johnson. Just got out of Superman, huh? How'd you like it? There's 50 of us in here already. Make sure you hit the like button. So, got that little info from YouTube that if you get 100 likes, that's when YouTube starts putting the stream out to new people, which is interesting. Yeah, probably so. Yeah, man, I have not been able. I've totally not had time to go back in and recheck it out. But thank you for the $4.99 super chat, my friend. I promise to. Seems to be softness with the original camera negative. Probably sometimes if they just missed focus just slightly, had just slight soft focus, you see it better in 4K. Get those likes up. Thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat, Gus. I really appreciate it. It's going to mean a lot to me. I got some news to give you guys tonight. No spoilers on Superman. I was just more at, like, honestly, man, unless my son really demands to go see it, the fact that they took him where he won't say truth, justice, and American way, the American way, and other stuff, I'm way too big of a Superman fan to mess up my Superman. I have seen part of Companion. I have not seen it all. Quietly Games in the house. Oh man, you're going to love that Cobra 4K. From what I've seen of Superman, it also just looks like a giant CGI wasteland. The fact that you completely CGI'd the dog really sucks out loud. Oh, how much was the Game of Thrones 4K box set? How much was that? I have to look into that. Let me know how much that was. B MAGA in the house. Yeah, they CGI'd the dog. The dog is CGI. $99.99 for all the seasons on 4K? Not bad. Yeah, down from $230. I am actually going to do a video on that, so no spoilers on who I think is having the best year midway through. I do not have my Sleepaway 4K, Sleepaway Camp 4Ks yet. Do you have them? I don't have them yet. I did get something really cool today, though. I got Frailty. And this is a chunky box set. How about that? A chunky box set. Well, I know Rocket the raccoon is not real, but like the dog, you could have made the dog real. He was real in Smallville. That whole thing, though, there's a scene that I saw where Lex Luthor is walking through and all this stuff is blowing up around him and he doesn't even react. Like, there was a big reviewer that was talking about it. It just looks like hot garbage. There's stuff like literally blowing up on his face. He doesn't react. It just looks like a cartoon laid over a real footage. Like you said, your limbic system, you would react. There's no way you would not So you can, in it, the way the sparks go over them, you can tell it was just done afterwards. It's crap, man. Yep, Smallville had a golden retriever. Game of Thrones on 4K looks spectacular. Yeah, I have to think about that one. Yeah, so it's sort of like a chunky box. It's about the size of a Blockbuster box set slip box. Maybe a little chunkier. It's a little chunkier than a Blockbuster box set slip box. Trying to think, like it's let's see, is it about the size of this Hammer set? Yeah, it's about the size of these new Hammer sets, maybe a little bit smaller. So it's like somewhere in between. It's not all the way a, but I mean it's a hard box. It's got the book with the whole script in it. That's pretty cool. So it's not a steelbook on the inside though. It's a digipack, which not the craziest over digipacks, but this is a super good underrated movie right here. That's the back of it. All right. Shoot. This is why I don't like these books with the digipacks. There we go. Thank you, John. Thank you. Yeah, because we have like, I'm gonna share this with you guys real quick over here. Let me see if I can pull this up. I can't go as long tonight, and I got some other news on that too. Let's see. All right, so this is some big news. For all you Terrifier fans, Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios, Orlando, and Hollywood are getting a Terrifier house. So that's a big thing for him because they're getting Terrifier and Friday the 13th, the Jason Universe house at Halloween Horror Nights this year. So that's super cool. I'm a big Halloween Horror Nights fan and stuff. So I imagine Terrifier is going to be a pretty intense house. So it's that's a pretty cool thing. If anybody's in the Terrifier, if you go to those, that is pretty cool. HHN is awesome, man. Halloween Horror Nights is definitely a vibe and an experience. But I kind of wanted to share that because that was big news. I mean, that's after we're already getting Jason Universe. So, like, Jason, they got some cool houses this year. Some cool original houses. This is like a Viking ghost house. But they got Jason Universe coming, too, which is super cool. I'm not crazy about that mask, but Jason Universe house at Halloween Horror Nights. So, some cool stuff there that I wanted to share as well on that. So but we all know the big thing everybody's talking about, right, is this. We're gonna talk about this second. The Collins in the house, what's up? Not great, no. You enjoyed the Cobra review? Yeah, I think you'll enjoy. I think you'll like the 4K. Nighthawks will be cool to get. Seeing the VSUs back there is making me sad at how many of my VSUs are just the standard plastic case for. Yeah, man, the VSUs are my jam. You know, I haven't really found a ton of Prime deals that I thought were great, man. Like, there was nothing. I'd been waiting to try to build out my Dolby Atmos system, surround system, and none of that I was looking for is gone on sale. None of it. Oh, no, but I'll have to check that out for sure. Yeah, let me put these over here. show comments on stage too. What's up, Tony O? Yeah, so that's what I want to talk about. Like, everybody has gotten so up in arms the past couple of days running to do videos on the art, the different art stuff, and I don't know why, because we should have learned, like, this very much looks like the James Bond set when it came out. Like, I don't know why everybody's like running until, like, we should know that everything, until they finally announce it and say this is it, don't bank on the art. There's no point. There's almost no point, and there's definitely no point really, I don't think, in doing whole videos about it until you know everything. It's kind of like when my man from Orbit DVD jumped on there and was talking about the Vinegar Syndrome imprint thing. And people ran with it, but they didn't know the licensing deal. He didn't tell the whole story. And my man at Orbit is back to stocking Vinegar Syndrome stuff. So it's probably not worth getting up in arms about. I have said from the beginning, and I'll try to link that video in the description, that I think the steelbooks are going to end up like this. The UK WB set, I think the steelbooks are going to end up in a set where it may totally not. This is my guess. This is what came out in the UK from Warner Brothers initially with this as the outer box. I think all the steelbooks are going to have this original art. I do. I think they're each one going to have the original art. They may be inside a mostly black case, just like the James Bond thing. They may be, but I think it's going to be this. And until we know, like, I mean, whole videos, like, going crazy over it. I mean, everybody can talk about anything. I just don't see the point in it. You got the Nightmare on Elm Street collection for $18 on Blu-ray. 4Ks are coming. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I think it's going to be that, and I think it's going to have... I think you're going to have the original art for each movie on the steelbook, like they did for the original in the UK. Could be the sweater pattern, or they may go like straight up, because Warner Brothers did James Bond as well, right? Or is that not Warner Brothers? Or who made those? I mean, tell me it doesn't look just like this. That's the same kind of design right there. That's exactly what it looks like. And maybe it'd be something completely different on the outside, but I'm sticking with this guess for the steelbooks on the inside. The original poster art for each one on each steelbook. But honestly, I mean, look, when it says stuff like this down here at the bottom, temporary art, I don't like weird out about it. We see art change too much. They just changed the art on they changed the art on Constantine. They changed the art on The Conjuring. Like, oh, that's a good price. Hey, what is up, my man Jason from Pop Culture? So we got the unholy trio in here with me tonight. We got Blockbuster box sets, we got Pop Culture Mass, and we got The Last Movie Standing all in here. Yeah, I mean that's. I mean, I like artwork too, but I mean, I want the 4Ks to be good. I saw that, man. I saw John made an order on the old website with my stuff, with all of my designs and shit. So that's cool. I was trying to pull it up. Well, not what he ordered, but just in general. Everything is being slow on here. That's not a good sign. Let's see here. I still got Vinegar Syndrome tab. My mind is like this thing. I got a million tabs up. Yeah, James Bond, MGM. Okay, those things. It's still the same looking box. That's a nice pickup. You got Starship Troopers on 4K for $14. Was that the regular or the Steelbook? Brian did a funny short on somebody screaming that the Steelbook would never come back last year. Hey, Dolce Green is in the house. How are you tonight? Did you ever end up being able to get... So, did any of you get an order in for Night of the Living Dead 1990 from Diabolic? I got a pre-order in for that. Yeah, I would just assume it'd be the original poster art, too. Which boutique did that great? This came from Zavi. You can still get the like Orbit DVD still has one of these on its site though for like $40, $50. I would like to. I can't though because that's only in a few weeks, and my son. We're in the height of football season right now. The only fact we know so far is they aren't releasing them individually and the sets will be expensive. That's about it. That's all we know for sure. And we do know that we're getting a Steelbook set and a standard set. We pretty much know that. Steelbooks for sure. Oh, favorite Steelbook release this year for art? Ooh, I'd have to really think about that. I'd have to think about that one. Oh, the Dead Zone was pretty damn cool. Was Kickboxer this year? That one was cool too. I would have to think about that. I just did my favorite Steelbooks this year. I just got the Clueless set too, but that Steelbook is kind of just yellow. Well, yeah, someone would probably be thinking up a design for their store. Now, I heard another channel like bashing people like our man Blockbuster Box Sets. I was notified about that. Saying he should be sued or surprised he hasn't been sued, and making fun of people who would buy box sets and slip covers and everything else. And to that I say, that's some bullshit. Let people buy what they want to buy. I mean, plenty of people buy aftermarket accessories for their cars, for anything like that they collect. Why can't you buy an aftermarket slipcover? And like criticizing the people who make them and people who buy them is kind of crappy, man. Like, especially when it's people that have been collecting a long time and they got all kinds of collectibles all behind them. Don't talk shit about other people. Let people buy what they want to. Why you make fun of them? Oh, they're stupid. Well, fuck you. Like, you sound stupid. How about that? I want to deduct IQ points every time you open your mouth. Yeah, I got an Amazon credit card. I just don't want to. I don't want to get that. I don't want to spend because I also have an app that tells me how much stuff did cost, and when I can see that these two speakers or that this receiver was $250 less 4 months ago. It's like the receiver I'm looking at was like $250 less a few months ago. The speakers were like $300 less a few months ago. I'm not willing to go that extra $550 or $600 for just the receiver and two speakers when I can just wait. I mean, I got plenty of credit card space with Amazon. Oh, I kind of see that, man. I kind of see it. Let's see if I pull it back up. Sure is. Though it may not get any brighter than that. Like you barely can see the 007, right? On that box. It may just be like that, extremely subtle. Yeah, but that's what I would go with, I think. I know, we were talking about it. That really sucks. Hopefully you get it back. Robert in the house. Glad to see you, man. I have not bought anything except for there's a Kevin Smith movie that I've been wanting to see, 4:30 movie. I bought that. Oh, and I bought, I bought 4:30 movie hadn't been delivered yet. But I also finally pulled the trigger on these. So, I've already got my Blockbuster box sets box set up there. And I've got the Steelbook of Batman, 89 or whatever year it was. I just hadn't got these, and these were $34 for the 4Ks. So finally I have all of them to put in my Blockbuster box set up there. So I got these for $34. Finally pulled that trigger. And I got 4:30 movie. And that's it. That's all I bought. I bought some fish oil and and some supplements. I think so. I have not seen it anywhere else. Yeah, I think it would be. I don't think that would be bad. And it does. I'm with Mike at Blockbuster Box Sets. That's kind of what that looks like there. But they may never go any more detail than that. It may just be that subtle, because the 007 is super subtle. Yep, it's not going to be cheap, man. Between the two of them. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. That one, I caught a lot of grief on that. And as you can see, he's back to selling Vinegar Syndrome stuff. So it was much ado about nothing. And while I'm no expert, I just know what I've had to deal with through rights, acquisitions, and how all that stuff works with just my movies. So I was just trying to give impartial info. Man, did I get taken to task for it. But I appreciate that, man. Planet Mondo in the house. Yeah, I've had Sinners for a while. I have not had a chance to watch it because I want to watch it with my son. Again, we saw it at the movie theater, and I want to watch it with him. Because we both enjoy, we had a good time watching it, so I want to watch it with him. And I haven't watched it, and it should, and I'm gonna be I'm torn whether it could even be, in my perspective, considered for one of the 4Ks of the year. Because on the one hand, it is shot on film, which is usually always one of my prerequisites. But on the other hand, it's just now shot on film. It didn't have to be restored. It didn't have to go through any. It still didn't have to go through any restoration process. It wasn't sitting around for 40 years like Cobra. It wasn't sitting around for 40 years like The Stuff. which by the way is a really great 4K too. I just haven't had a chance to do a review, put a review up on it. It wasn't setting around like those. It came hot off the press and went right in there. They never had to go through a restoration process. So it had a big advantage. And it was shot with some big film stock. But I mean, I'm sure it looks great, though. I can't wait to watch it. Wow, I'm shocked I got one then. One of the best Steelbook box sets was the Resident Evil. I never got that. I never even saw that one. Hate Pit. I'm not calling anyone by name. They went after Blockbuster box sets pretty hard. Some people did. Swamp Thing. Of course it's on sale because I just bought it not long ago. So of course it's on sale. Oh, speaking of that, we're going to talk about that MVD sale because it's pretty good. I'm a big Onkyo and Klipsch guy when it comes to surround stuff. Big Klipsch. I've always been a Klipsch speaker dude. Always have. John Doe, yeah, people collect anything. Yeah, I mean, there are people that collect drumsticks. All kinds of stuff. Like, who cares what people collect? It doesn't hurt me. Shit. I mean, I might look at you and think, man, where are you going to put all that? Or, God, I would rather have this or that, but that's me. Yeah, I'm going to be happy with, I really wish Blockbuster box sets would do me a Harry Potter set. Like, where is the Harry Potter set? Because I've got that god-awful Digibook thing. Okay, you liked 430. It seemed like I stumbled on it. Like when I was looking at Batman, it said other stuff you might be interested in. And I saw it down there and I'm like, what is this? And I read the description. I'm like, hey, that sounds like I like it. Oh, if it's still on sale, yeah, that's a good pickup. Orbit said, yeah, geez. Is there a new Dark Knight Steelbook? I'm good with Blockbuster box sets. Are you still in here? Yeah, you are. Do you have a Batman box that includes that's the Nolan trilogy? Did you do that? Because this is all I got. Is this thing? Did you do this? Yeah, it was shot on film. Yep. 65 millimeter in some spots. The UK lethal, dude. Yes, yes. The sound. That's what I told people. Like, I don't have the full Atmos or surround, and that sound blew me out of my room. Like, it was good. Boogeyman's Closet is pop culture icon in the house too. The stuff in Cobra, the stuff is a blow you away 4K too. Both of those, I mean, I'll spoil it in case I don't get to the stuff fast enough. Cobra and the stuff are both over 9.5s. They're both like flirting reference quality discs. They are not getting as much buzz as Dark City because they didn't come in a chunky box. They're just as good, if not better. Like, I mean, especially if I would say they're better when you consider where the film came from. Like, I always take that into consideration. Like, what was the budget? What kind of movie was shot? How old is it? How long has it been sitting around? So where that film started from to where it came to, those two are out of sight good. That's one that I'm dying to have, man. I don't have that. And do you know that I still only have the very first movie and the very last movie on 4K Steelbook? I never got the Steelbook set. That's one that I'm dying to get. I'm going to have to take to eBay, I guess, and break myself. On animated 4K, I'm upgrading my stuff, like my old Disney stuff. And stuff like, that's what else I was going to buy, because my daughter's a big Shrek fan. We love Shrek. They have all 4 movies on 4K, and it's like $25. That I was going to go back and get that. So stuff like that, and the original Disney stuff, Snow White, Cinderella, Aladdin, all those stuff, I will buy those on 4K. Outside of that, Nightmare on Elm Street is similar to Halloween and Friday 13th in terms of greatest iconic franchise. Those amazing treatment. Yeah. Nightmare on Elm Street deserves it, too. Deserves it. Look at that. Good taste. Good taste. Q in the house. What's up, man? I'm running behind on the chat a little bit. What's up, man? Another one in the positive for 4:30 movie. I'm glad I got it. It's funny because I just saw Q's video talking about letting people collect the way they want to and stop dogging them out. And I was just talking about that. Like when you start of that video that I saw where somebody is cracking on Blockbuster box sets for making custom slipcovers and then dogging on the people who buy them and calling them stupid. Like, let people buy what they want to, man. Just because you don't want to buy it doesn't mean they're stupid. I think it's stupid if people buy, spend $100 a week on cigarettes or whatever. It's an unhealthy habit and they're expensive. What are you doing? But that's up to them to do, man. I'm not going to say, hey, you shouldn't do that. I don't know. I do not have Body Parts. And you know what? I have never seen that movie. Oh my God, you saw that? So they finally, I guess they deleted it out of there. The cult on that. I'm going to show you guys something on that too tonight. I'm going to show you something on that. That is crazy. That's what you call a sycophant. Because I'm a huge Vinegar Syndrome fan, but I'm going to call out things that are off kilter. Dude, the stuff is great. The Dark City does look amazing. Q says, give me the disc with all those new transfers, director's cut, special features, and I'm good. At this point, I don't even care what it looks like. Just give me the movie. No kidding, man. Oh, we're going to talk about that MVD sale here in just a few minutes. The original Street Trash on 4K. I'm surprised that's not on there. 100% it is, man. That movie, it looks awesome. It looks awesome. It just took me back so hard, man. It took me back. Hopefully. I grabbed mine the other day. I was shocked I got through. Oh, you got your Fright Night Steelbook. That one's a must-own, man. Either way, you got to come buy it. But, Robert, I couldn't agree with this more, man. I could not wait to do that video. I hear you, man. I watched that video, and it was right, and then somebody alerted me to the video busting on Blockbuster box sets and people who buy stuff like that and collect, and I'm like, why, man? Why? I'm crazy. I'm putting together 2 sets of VSUs. Because it means a lot to me, because that's what pulled me back in. I told the story on my VSU ranking video. Beastmaster was a big thing between me and my dad. My dad had just passed away. Today would have been my dad's birthday. And, that movie got that release after him passing away, got me back in after I had walked away from movies altogether because I was depressed because I couldn't make a movie because of the pandemic and everything else. And getting ripped off all of my money for all my other movies that I had made. That movie and him passing brought me back in. So that is special to me. That line is special to me. I'm going to show you guys something on that in just a second. Civil War. Oh my God. Civil War and Wolfman. Did you lose a bet? Is that the new Wolfman? You got the new Wolfman and Civil War. You lost. Civil War. I haven't seen. Wolfman though, I don't think I'm interested to see. Right? Like, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Like, we all need to be like encouraging each other and having fun and nerding out over it and stuff. You know what? I did not watch the alternate cut of the stuff yet. I have not watched the TV cut of Cobra, but I have seen that a million times. I saw, after I did my video, I saw CHH's where he was talking about how the night slasher had a job, and like I remember all that stuff so vividly. So vividly. So I'm gonna watch it. Thank you, I appreciate it. He would have been 72 today, I believe. 72 today. Which is still young. Smoking. That's why I don't like smoking. He had COPD from smoking, and he had the flu, and that's all it took, man. In his sleep. You know what? It's funny that you mentioned that because I am working on a drive-in list. Now, I could maybe change it to that. I was working on a 70s drive-in classics list. I could maybe tweak it. I'd planned to do 70s drive-in classics and then 80s, but summer one is not bad either. I could do that. I do have some martial. I'm a big Sho Kosuke fan, and Chuck Norris and Bruce Lee. And Van Damme. Those were my martial arts guys growing up. Right, to each their own. I love it. That's the kind of stuff to remember. I appreciate that, Tony. I appreciate that, man. Like, that is my book. That's the title of my book is, or the working title of my book was about 80s, growing up in the 80s and pop culture and stuff was, originally it's Hey Bubba, Beastmaster is on, because that's what my dad would yell from the other room. But Hey Beastmaster is on, maybe it before it's over with, assuming I get a chance to write it. I did just send Blockbuster box sets. And I sent Jason over at Pop Culture Mass. I sent them a copy of the script for the next movie. Now, it's got to be changed. It's got a lot of work, but it's got a script. There's an initial script anyway. Yeah, we need more Beastmaster. I'm surprised we don't have those, to be honest with you. One of my friends is the main girl in one of those. Thank you, Robert. I appreciate that, man. Glory 4K is so cheap right now. That's another one that there was somebody a while back screaming, if you don't buy Glory, you're never going to get it. It's going to go in the vault and go away and blah, 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 blah. And that didn't happen. I appreciate it. I do want to drop a little. We got a lot more fun stuff to talk about, but I do want to drop a little bit of news right now while everybody's still in here. While there's 140 of us in here, make sure you like it so that they find us. But I just wanted to let you guys know, I'm not going away or anything, but I'm not going out of town or anything. But there's a chance over the next week or so that you don't see a video from me every day. I have not, I you can't see, but I I got these things on me so I can sit here. I've had that costochondritis condition in my rib cage and thoracic spine area with my rib cage and down here and stuff. And every time it almost goes away, it gets re-aggravated. It's most re-aggravated by sitting here recording videos and editing, unfortunately. So I can't. I'm not going to be able to put out the same amount for the next week or so that I normally do. I've got to take enough days off in a row where I'm not like the closest it's gotten to being better in the past 2 months is each time that I've gone out of town and I didn't work for a few days. Unfortunately, each time I went out of town, that bookends with a 7-hour drive of sitting down and back, and then I immediately have to go to editing. And what happened is it was about 99% better, pretty much gone. And then we had the Vinegar Syndrome sale, and I ended up doing a live every day plus a video every day. And y'all, I can't hardly breathe in deep now. So like I can't lay on my back. I can't do anything. So I got to take some time so I won't be able to do one every day. But so if you guys be like, wait, why didn't he do, like, because I do a video every day. If I can't get one up every day for about the next week or so, that's why. Well, I just didn't want, everybody, and I'm sure I'll still probably post post about it because people ask, like, where are you at? I definitely would love a stand-up desk, but I have such a big, heavy setup with monitor speakers that are. I've got like $1,200 piece editing speakers here that give clear sound. All this stuff on my desk, 2 big monitors, everything. I'm not sure if it would anything would lift it. Try to catch up on the chat. I was talking away there for a minute. Yeah, there's definitely a steelbook out there you can get right now. There's one not too far away from me. There's actually, it's called the Starlight Drive-In. It's less than 45 minutes. Absolutely, Ben. All right, glad you got it. Oh yeah, I've seen that one. Yeah, there has been a lot of negativity and kind of snobs. I don't really get it lately. Oh man, so my dad loved movies. He loved movies. I appreciate that, man. My dad was very different than me. He was a what you would call a greaser. Like he was the guy that would have had, like, he had long hair that he took care of, the leather jacket type thing, built cars and all that stuff. He knew nothing about sports. When the day he passed away, he couldn't have told you what a first down was, despite the fact I played football all the way through college, major college. He couldn't have told you. And we were very different. He didn't graduate high school. He was just, he was a mechanic. He worked with his hands, all that kind of stuff. And but the one thing we had was movies and TV shows. He was a huge Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Smallville, and Supernatural fan, and we'd call and talk about those shows all the time, back and forth too. So that was our big common ground, was movies, always movies. I appreciate it, man. I really do. I appreciate you sending me those. Like, I got a lot of stuff to watch. Like, that's what I'm going to try to do when I take the time off from here, when I'm not doing this every day. I'm going to try to watch more movies. I do like Seagal. I like Seagal, all right. That's a great one. I need to put that on a t-shirt. I need to put that on a t-shirt. Oh man, that would be one to see at the theater. Like I saw some crazy stuff. Like we saw Ice Pirates at the drive-in. That was awesome. I remember all kinds of stuff. We saw Hand That Rocks the Cradle. We saw Beethoven. Remember that movie? I've seen all kinds of movies at the drive-in. I saw Convoy at the drive-in, but it was like friggin' 10 years after, or 8 years after it was released. Same thing with Smokey and the Bandit. Oh yeah, man, the Squawk Box, yes sir. I appreciate that, Ben. I appreciate that. I'm sorry for your loss too, man. It just, you never, it's always sudden, but you're never ready for it, especially when they're that young. They're that young. It's way too young. The 10-foot, yeah, I wouldn't touch crocodile with the 10-foot pole. I need to do that shirt too. Dude, $13. $13. I paid 3 times that for it. That's a great movie. I still think to this day that might be Denzel Washington's best performance. That is a freaking great movie. I paid 3 times that for it. No, seriously, it's like $35, $36. Trying to catch up on the chat. Tango and Cash would be good at the theater, for sure. Or to get that one back in 4K would be great. Ben says he lost his uncle last year. 2 months later, his brother. Good grief, man. God bless. That's a lot of hits. One right after the other. I definitely would like a stand-up desk, but man, I really don't think it would. I don't think it would hold up all this stuff. That's the thing. I got to get more time to lift again. See, it also coincides with I've just been in the past like 8 months or so. I've just been strictly trying to cut weight. I mean, you guys know I was like 316 pounds when I played football. And then most of the time I walked around like those pictures you guys see of me, like where I'm lifting, I'm like 265 pounds, 262 pounds. And I've just been trying to cut all the way down to like 215. So I haven't been lifting as much, and I haven't been eating as much, and I haven't, I've just been doing cardio and this, and so everything kind of gets weaker, and you kind of get bad posture and everything else, and then up pops. I've been hard on my body, y'all. I was a competitive power lifter. I played football through college. I did MMA. I had 2 fights in an octagon. I boxed. I've done a lot of stuff that's rough on the body. So some of that stuff comes back out every now and then. Hit that like button. Appreciate it, man. 158 of us in here. Chill says, been with you the channel since October. The consistent daily video production has been incredible. I appreciate it. There's a ton of work, especially when you do videos like I do, where you put a lot of clips in the video. That's hard. That takes so much time. People don't know how much time that really takes. That takes a lot of time. Yeah, Jamie, yeah. I forget which one of them she was in. Yeah, man, that's a good deal on those, isn't it? I was going to tell Lana, my daughter, that I was going to get those, because that's an insane deal for all 4 of them. Girl in 3D. Something, I haven't seen that. I don't know if I've heard of that one. Becca says, I've been watching short films with some bad acting, questionable filming. It'd be cool if I could discuss about all that with you. I was always end up either laughing or disgusted. Discuss anything, anytime. Yeah, it's the best connection. That's an awesome connection. I love it. I've actually watched a lot, too. Just having to squeeze them in. It doesn't feel like I've been able to relax and watch them as much as I want to. Like, just chill and watch. I love Supernatural. He did. I'm sorry, he did not, because the delay. He missed the end. So he passed away in December of 2019. So he missed the very ending. So that ending hits me extra hard. Dude, Supernatural is if you like horror movies, like it was like this like horror movies, action movies, classic rock, hot rods, practical monsters, hot chicks showing up, like there's nothing not to like. It's tough, man. It's tough. I couldn't imagine that with my mom. She's my buddy too. I mean, my mom and I are only 17 years apart. So, she calls me every day. We talk every day. And she only lives about a mile away. Way too early, my friend. Way too early. Transformers last night. You know, I picked up all the Transformers on 4K. This is another set. I was wondering, Blockbuster box set's got to get cracking, because look at that thing. That's got Transformers. They do them in that 5-pack. But I mean, even if it's just like you did the just like individual slips, not boxes even, or a box set, just like your plastic cases with a slip insert, because I hate these. I do own Five Nights at Freddy's. I bought that for my kids right away. I got the Steelbook, the first Steelbook, the Walmart one. Steve's Retro Rewind. What's up, man? Jim Cotta. I've seen Jim Cotta a bunch of times. My dad would have thought that, that's I always think about him with the Vinegar Syndrome stuff and the MVD Rewind and shit like that, because that would have been like caviar to him. All their movies, like that's. Yeah, that would be a good release. War of the Buttons? I haven't seen that one. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Dude, I think they're going to end up doing another season. I really do. I think they miss it too much. I don't think that's bad. I did not watch that. Yo, Murder Hobo Media in the house. I haven't seen Shivers in a really long time. I have an awesome clip. Hope you feel better soon. I appreciate that, man. I got your daughter hooked. I love it. My son, we're about to start watching them together. Me and him watched Smallville together a long time ago, and he loves Smallville. And he likes the boy. He's 14. He's almost 15. He'll be 15 this year. He likes The Boys, and we watched that. And we're going to watch Supernatural. Supernatural's a long commitment. Hit that like button. Absolutely. 150 of us in here. $150 of us. Let me hit the ticker going. How about that? Oh, yeah, I got to see who's the leaderboard. That's a new thing. I guess you guys can see that. I can't see that on the YouTube side, the whole leaderboard thing. Who's leading right now? That's interesting. Only 69 likes. Y'all, come on, get the like button up. There's been like 150 of us or more in here every time. Get it out there. Help me find it, because everything is about to go down for me. My whole algorithm, my my views, my everything's about to go down for me if I take days off. What's up, Dan? Yeah, I don't have that either. Yeah. Seconds is a good movie. Seconds is good. Oh my God. Faster than you could. I like so fast. I would do that. So fast. So fast I would direct that. So fast. Like that would be a major thing. A major thing. There, it told me to hit a goal. There we go. We got a goal now. Super chat goal. See what that does for the whole algorithm. See what that does for the algorithm. Yeah, man, Supernatural is one of my favorite all time. It's interesting because you guys, one of my professors that was in Dark Roads with me, got to be friends, Richard Krevlin, he actually taught Eric Kripke at USC Film School, taught him writing, and he's the one that created Supernatural and The Boys. He's the showrunner. So you haters are watching, but you're not hitting the like button. Yeah, like YouTube will actually tell you, right, behind the scenes, that like when you get 100 likes on a live stream, that's when they start to put it out. And it's kind of like, really? Like, shouldn't it matter how many people are watching it? I have not done a live, but I have done it. I have covered it there, because if you guys don't know, I'll hawk myself a little bit more over here. Why not? I'm not really one for the shameless self-promotion all the time, but let me see if I can pull this up. I love, and when I say love, it might not even be a strong enough word. I love Halloween Horror Nights. So, my other channel, the one actually I started with, this one, American Vintage Adventures, where I cover Universal and Disney, one of my favorite things to do is go to Halloween Horror Nights. Let's see if I can. So, like, I haven't done a live stream from there, but I have covered it a lot. Because the one thing that you gotta be careful with live streaming from there is all the copyrighted music, right, in the park. But man, I have got some of the coolest footage ever filming around inside Halloween Horror Nights. Some of the coolest footage is from there. And it is a fun trip to do for sure. So if you guys are interested in seeing anything about Halloween Horror Nights, you can check out my other channel over there, American Vintage Adventures. It's a lot of fun. And this year, I'm super psyched to have Friday the 13th, Jason Universe there. You're going to have Terrifier there. Five Nights at Freddy's is going to be there. Fallout is going to be there. And then the original houses look cool as hell, too. So, I am super excited to be there. This is like a stupid commercial.
Boring basic coffee is leaving you dead and...
Hey everybody, it's Chase with American Vintage Adventures again, and tonight we are...
They say see you in the fog. If any of you guys have been there,
Count that. We just saw Rick from
it
Rick's
is.
Place.
They don't just
That
have
was pretty
haunted
cool.
houses. They have
I think I've
scares.
seen Brian from
So like you
Orlando
walk
out
through
here. I saw
haunted
Lowe's.
scares and stuff like that through the park. And
The Express Pass, we waited about
dark.
for a 7. And
It's
so
it's super
that
cool.
part you
You got all kinds of course, practical effects and everything else all around. This is like the biggest adult Halloween party. I absolutely love Halloween Horror Nights. I was talking to Blockbuster Fox.
So we're through Van 69 and Shipyard 32 again.
I tried to catch Garrett there last year, but he was too busy. But yeah, man, that's if you guys want to check any of that stuff out, I still post stuff over there, but obviously I don't go out of town. I don't cover. That's for fun. So it's pretty cool. Ben with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate that. Oh, you liked I Married a Witch is fun, isn't it? I'll tell you what I watched yesterday. It was storming at the house and I was hurting really bad and I could barely breathe in deep. I watched The Uninvited again, and that is a high recommend. That's a very atmospheric and kind of moody old haunted house movie too, but I was going to double feature that up with I Married the Witch and I fell asleep. I grabbed it. I was able to grab it. Oh, man, Boogeyman's Closet. I appreciate that, man. $5 super chat, and he's already a channel icon. He is already a channel icon. I appreciate that. That helps out, man. Oh, there's some that hold up to 600 pounds. I gotta see how much those cost. What's the criteria? Well, criteria for what? Did I miss something? Sorry, guys. Catching up on the stream, saw I was talking VSUs. Golden Child was the first VSU. Oh man! So there's some. If you are super interested in the VSU line, then I would definitely grab the ones that are on there that are available, because once they sell out, man, people just drive up the prices on eBay. So like Sidekicks is on there. Daryl's on there. Supernatural shit. I wish. Virtuosity's on there. You know, there's Congo is still on there. Catch them before they go out of sale. Or before they go out of stock. Yeah, I Married a Witch is fun. It's crazy. I don't know why they would give so few. Hey, I think I would just have fun rewatching them all on 4K. I'm such a Superman fan, but for me, like I never liked the Man of Steel. I never liked the Snyder ones either, because that wasn't Superman to me. And there's a little tidbit of information on the original, like the first one that they did. What am I blanking on the name of the first one with Henry Cavill? They actually went to Tom Welling about that movie, and he turned it down. Like well, I mean, I've heard the story personally, but he's told it before too. He said that wasn't a Superman story. He saw the script. It wasn't a Superman story. And when I saw them have Jonathan Kent first tell Superman not to rescue a busload of kids because he don't want to give away his identity, never would happen. Never would happen. Second, when he tells Superman not to save him and let him die in the tornado so he doesn't expose himself, never would happen either. Superman wouldn't do it. And the whole reason Jonathan dies of natural causes is for Superman to learn the lesson that he cannot save everybody, despite how strong he is. When you start changing all that stuff, I was out. I was out. Hey, we got 3 super chats. Oh, Phil, thank you so much. Coffee money. I appreciate it, my friend. Thank you so much. I do love me some coffee. Thank you for that. Thank you so much. Early season Supernatural were amazing when they got into the Angel Civil War. Yeah, some of it went oh, well, it will pick back up for you. Oh, I can't give away something you're going to... I'll just say there was something that I figured out around season 3 or 4 that got proven around season 12 or 13. No, they sell domestic. Yeah, man, we were just talking about the Terrifier house that they're going to have this year. We were just talking about that. It just got announced today. So if you're a Terrifier fan, and if you're a Terrifier fan, this is a big thing for horror movie fans like us to have Terrifier and Jason Friday the 13th at the same Halloween Horror Nights. Bro, that's big. That's big. That's big. Yeah, I think I could go through my... I think I could go through Patreon. I would have to try to figure that out, though. Yeah, I got some good members videos to the inner workings of my sites, behind the scenes of my movies, inner working of my movies. I'm going to try to get some more of the how I cut the scenes together in movies, like practical effects, like the one where the Scarecrow comes to life and kills people, where I show you guys all the raw clips from Creature Feature filming that scene. And then once it's put together, that's pretty cool, pretty fun. Yep, confirmed today. Oh yeah, me too, man. Me too. That's a must. Murder Hobo Media, I appreciate it, man. A $5 super chat says, glad to give a little to support one of my favorite channels in the movie collecting community. I appreciate that. That means a lot to me. It really does. YouTube dark mode. I don't know how to do that. Here, I can get it off of this page. I don't know how to do dark mode. How do you do that? I don't know how to do it. I guess I have to go into settings. I don't know what all is in there. We're going to go over to MVD Rewind in a second here and look at this sale. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see if I can do this real quick. Appearance. Oh, suki now. This what you're talking about? Like that? Cool, man. We'll go dark. Dark chase. Oh, thank you. $1.99, £2. That's a pound, right? Super chat from the Watch Slinger. Thank you. The Cobra 4K review was great. I'm glad you enjoyed it. You guys, I'll be honest with you. I had to recut it and upload it 3 times because they kept copywriting me. WB is the worst about copywriting you on clips. They are the worst. And that's still like under the Warner Brothers umbrella. They are the worst. So I had to keep cutting the clips down. I had much more in there to show you, but I had to keep cutting them down. No, I got me a second one too. You can't beat that price. Ben, I appreciate it, man. A second $5 super chat to help me reach the goal. I appreciate it, man. I probably won't be able to do it live next week. I don't know. It's just going to depend on how well I get, how fast. Thank you so much. That's kind of what did me in though with my rib cage situation, because I was doing 2 hours a day for like all 6 or 7 days or whatever. Plus I was recording my videos and editing them, and it was just way too much on my. It just really inflamed the condition in my rib cage. Yeah, it hurts when I breathe in deep, and I can take a lot of pain. I've had a lot of surgeries, play football and all that stuff. But like I tried to do bench presses tonight, and the back down pressure from the weight pushing on my back, like in my rib cage, the pain that radiated through was an 11. Like, I mean, it was an 11. I had to go and hang from a pull-up bar and let it all stretch out for a while. Oh yeah. Yes. That's a great one. And the whole and John Schneider, man, is awesome. You know, we worked on a movie together that I edited and filmed second unit, the same one the Terrifier guys worked on for my friend Tyler Main. And I got to meet him and got invited to a couple of his he makes independent movies, got invited to a couple of his independent movie premieres and stuff. And it is talking about all that stuff with him, super cool, and we talked about that. I'll be going to see it if my son wants to see it. That'll be the only way, if he insists. Hey, Stephanie the Bad Movie Babe is in the house. My unboxing video. Unboxing video. It kept getting pushed back because of the Vinegar Syndrome stuff. It will be up tomorrow. That is tomorrow's video. It'll be up tomorrow. Thank you, my friend. Okay. That's I'll see if I can do that then. Get those likes up. Oh, you're talking about the let's see, I don't know if I can let's see here. Let me get off this page first. We'll talk about this MVD sale in just a second. Let's see if I can show you what he's talking about. If you hear laughing, it's Risha in there in the other room cackling like it's something. All right, so so there's the unedited version. I can't show that on here. So this is on my Patreon. He's talking about if you guys have ever heard, there's a nationwide film festival called the 48-Hour Film Festival, 48-Hour Film Race, and I won the thing a while back. I actually won it a couple times. But I won the thing a while back with a short film. That was one too. There it is. Called it's like a noir film. And the way this works is you don't know what you're doing. You show up and you have to draw a genre and a character and a prop and a line of dialogue and all this stuff at random. Run, write a script, have it cast, film it, edit it, get it all in 48 hours. It has to be like 8 minutes or less. And so I did one called A Hot Night in Georgia, and it's kind of a noir. It had to be a film fatale
They say
type
every
movie.
man is.
And I don't think you guys can hear that. But
You know what they say.
I don't even know
Only
if
the
it's
time and method of
playing.
execution are to be determined.
Yeah,
gonna tell
so
you a
it's
little
like
secret.
it's a very film noir
How
thing.
does any dick get himself into this kind
And it's a
of
lot
thing?
of fun, and that's like one of the things on the members
Dang.
thing is stuff like that.
But not just any
But I
day.
mean, you know, not the greatest. You've only got 48
It was
hours.
her. She had legs for
You gotta do what you gotta
days.
do. You have no idea
And a
what you're
body
gonna
made
do
for
going
sin.
in. So
And what's more,
to whip up a film noir script real
She knew
quick
how to
is
use it.
She needs
not
your
the
help,
easiest
Sammy.
in the world.
He's got her.
Try to get all your light, because film
Bat their
noir,
eyes and
you know,
open
has a
their
lot of
legs
stuff to
and
do with
punch
lighting
light.
and the prop. We had to have a peach. Like, work a peach in,
Peaches.
for crying out loud. A
they've always been
peach
the
to a film
Sandman's calling
noir.
card.
Good luck.
You know,
But
if
like,
you ever
you know,
got a
I try to
peach from
focus
the
on the
Sandman,
lighting and
That means the doctor's
you know,
going to be
stuff
operating
like
on you
that.
pretty soon. You had to be deaf.
But that's what he's talking about. So some cool stuff like that. Oh, the whole Blu-ray series is only $79. Ooh, I might have to look at that. I saw that Spielberg had told them that he wanted nothing to do with him or his movie in this particular movie, which was a bad sign. Picked up a bunch of MVD Blu-ray. Yeah. On Amazon. Were they cheaper? That's interesting. That's interesting. Dude, that's a must. That's a must. That's a must. It is so good. Ooh, 23 surgeries. I've had 5. And I refused the 6th one. I haven't picked that one up to do a review. Oh, $10 super chat from Tonio. I appreciate it, my brother. He says Beastmaster was his first VS release and he loved it. Six String Samurai made you doubtful. Yeah, I'm glad it's going to. We'll talk about the cinematograph line here in a second too. Oh, you couldn't hear me? You couldn't hear it? Well, I mean, I really wasn't
Dumb
trying
and
to play
blind
the
not to know why they called him the doctor. Even if nobody had ever seen him. I've been lucky. I'm the only one who's ever managed to get one over.
It was fun to get to play with that kind of lighting, though, everywhere. That was cool. Why so blue tube in the house? Another channel icon. Becca watched it, said it was good. Thank you. Waiting to see Lobster Swayze. At least I know you could hear it, so I could have adjusted it. I wasn't sure. But that's on the Patreon. That's where we did a... sometimes you have benefits of being a former player at the University of Georgia. So, like, we went and made a Star Wars University of Georgia film. Because we were given the run of Sanford Stadium, of the locker room, of everywhere. That's Chris Conley that's up there, who actually just retired, which makes me feel old now because we filmed this when he was a senior. And he just retired after 10 seasons in the NFL to go to Hollywood to make movies. And this was the first thing he ever tried to do. Get out there and helped him. And we got to mix Star Wars and University of Georgia football, so I was all right with that. We got the... if you guys are some Star Wars fans, we got the 501st, which is like a big order. We got them to come out and do their whole thing, because they have all these guys. If you ever want to see a lightsaber on the football field, lightsaber fight.
All VIPs, everyone else on me.
But I filmed this direct. That was Todd Gurley up there. It was fun, man. It was fun. A lot of fun. But yeah, so all kinds of fun stuff like that. Boogeyman's Closet you out. I appreciate you hanging out, my friend. Let's go over here and check on this sale. Although Bad Movie Babe says that there is better stuff, could be some better sales on Amazon with some of this stuff. Yeah, man, they were super cool. They were super cool, too. Yeah, the Dark Half was excellent. Excellent. Oh, you could hear the playback, just not what I was saying. Okay. Well, I was just talking away. But over here, so there was, is the sale over with? The sale is over. Is the sale over with? Ah, it looks like the sale is over with, so we're too late. Well, I guess we won't look at it then. I swear I thought it ran through this weekend. I guess I was wrong. But Bad Movie Babe says it's better on Amazon anyway. Ben hits me with another $5 super chat, says we're going to get you this goal tonight. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate that. Ghoulies 1 and 2 are $25 each on Amazon. That's not too bad. Let's see. Good Lord, can I spell Ghoulies? Yeah, $24.99 a piece. That's not too bad there for the 4Ks. The question is, do you get slip or no slip? Are you spending money now on Ghoulies, Brian? Yeah, Joysticks is on sale. I saw that one. Dude, that's a big recommend. So is Ski School, or Ski Patrol. Big recommend. Big recommend. That's not going to have the slip with it, but big recommend. Not as big as Hot Dog. Hot Dog, the movie from Synapse, that's a must-own. The only question with these is, you're going to play slipcover roulette with them. You're going to play slipcover roulette. There's a 88 Films 4K of Drive that you can get for that same price right there. That's the question. They still had the slipcover on the sale with MVD Rewind. So I'm guessing that it might have the slip. Of course, you can always just return it if it doesn't. Oh, okay. So you guys could hear it, not me. Hit that like button, everyone. Notice the book for the Dark Half that Fideli did the... So it looks like they're working with Vinegar Syndrome last time they did DVR. Huh. Interesting. Hot Dog is... I still like Hot Dog a lot better, but I like Ski Patrol. Hot Dog is really good. Way better than I remembered it being. Yeah, Vampire's Kiss with crazy Nicolas Cage is definitely an interesting one. I've got a few other things in today. I'm not even sure if I know Why So Bluetooth would be down for me. I could maybe review some of these and like some Melusine titles on my Patreon. I can't put them on YouTube. There's no point. But this movie, Cafe Flesh. I guess it didn't have a slip. It looked like it showed a slip with it on Orbit. But when it got here today, it had no slip. This movie is Trip with Michelle Bauer. And then this is a new 88 Films release. And it doesn't have a slip either, I guess. But I'm a little irritated because I'm pretty sure this was supposed to have a slip. Yeah, I could probably review these and like a Melusine title or something on on my Patreon, there's no point in trying to review these on YouTube. Like, none. But I'm not sure why this 88 Films one in particular didn't come with a slip. Hot Dog is a great teen sex comedy. It definitely is. And it has a lot of nudity and sex in it. Oh, so it was supposed to have a slip. Which one? Both? I mean, it looks like it shows that both of them have slips on the site. And yeah, I'm a little unhappy with, I've never had that problem with Orbit because it always says slip. If no slip equals return, yeah. 8 more likes gets us to 100, Ben? Is that what it is? Is that where we're at? Come on, we get up to 100. There's still over 100 of us in here. Yeah, I really want the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles announcement for sure. I really, really want that announcement to go ahead and come. And the other one that everybody keeps forgetting about is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. I mean, not Teenage Mutant, Spawn. Everybody keeps forgetting about Spawn. I don't know why we don't, like, Spawn has just kind of gotten forgotten. And I'm not really sure why. I was trying to see if anything, like, half the time when I get on here, something new drops. I'm falling apart over here, guys. I had to get a new mouse because my hand and my forearm. I had to get a new mouse. So I did get a new mouse. I got a new mouse for Prime Day. I forgot about this. I just got this today, so I did get that. So there is that. I got that too. I saved like $30. This was an expensive mouse. Oh, I know what I was going to show you guys. Let's see. Hold on one second. Let me pull this up. So if you guys didn't know that another, I was very irritated about the it was on Blu-ray on a Prime sale. It's funny you mention that because so here is a New Leaf. A New Leaf already had this 4K this 4K restoration done by Paramount. Was put onto this Olives Films set, and pretty much all of the special features on the new Vinegar Syndrome were ported over here too, and they just kind of changed the name on it. But like this was the set. Like the set had a booklet, a big box set. I wanted to kind of show you guys the back of this thing because it almost looks like this is where the Olive Film signature line almost looks like where they got the idea. Look at the back of this. The back of this thing looks just like the back of a Cinematograph title. The back of this box set. And it came with a booklet, a box set, and everything else. This is the same new restoration and scan that was on this Blu-ray. So as much of a to-do was made about it, it's pretty much the same thing with the addition of 1 or 2 new special features. So it's interesting. Planet Mondo says, I finally grabbed the Peter Strickland and Lars Van Trier Curzon set. Super happy with them. Where'd you get those from? Amazon? On the Amazon sale? Yeah, they just kind of dropped that Spawn announcement in the middle of nowhere. I like the movie. I loved the animated series. I liked both of them. Ben he's like, I'm going to get it for you, Chase. He's going to hit that goal of $5 super chat. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate it. Trying to get me to that 100 likes, too. 100 like threshold. Tyler P says, what's good, Chase? Man, Tyler P, I always say it, the very first channel member here. Also hooked the brother up, me and my son, with NCAA football and PlayStation, all kinds of games you guys don't know. Sent me Dirty Harry. He is the man over here. He also got me started on my David Lynch journey with Blue Velvet on 4K from the Criterion Collection. Appreciate you being in here, man. I know I need to let the New Leaf thing go. I just thought that Vinegar Syndrome sale was the worst marketed sale with the worst items on sale that they've had, and it was. I want them to play to a higher standard. Yeah, I got this Dead Zone Steelbook from Amazon. It is really good. I actually did a little. It's in a 3-pack of reviews or a 5-pack of reviews video from like a week or two ago. Oh, so it was from Amazon. Ben says another $5 super chat says, you caught me on a generous night. We're gonna get you to your goal. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate it so much. I appreciate it, brother. You have done plenty. Cinematograph teased a new Blu-ray release for August. They're saying it might be another... Good Lord. I just... I'm not going to go down this road of... but I just don't... I don't think his tastes... I agree. I understand the Cinematograph line. It's supposed to be this other stuff. But you're not going to woo Criterion people to Vinegar Syndrome. Just like Criterion's not going to release Invisible Maniac or Nightmare Sisters or Cellar Dweller or something like that. They're not going to do it. You're not going to get enough people over there in mass. That's why so many of those titles like Go Fish and all that stuff are sitting there with so many copies and not selling. That's why, and I hate to see it, but I feel like he's going to sink it, and I don't feel like his specific tastes, because he's allowed to curate the collection, I don't feel like they align with the majority of the Vinegar Syndrome market, and it's okay to try to get new people in. I would do that with the VSUs, have bigger, more mainstream titles on the VSUs. That would bring people in. I said it before. Showgirls brings them in. They stay for Vice Academy and, stuff like that. They come in for Roadhouse and they stay for The Carpenter. Like that's what you need to do. I don't think you're bringing a bunch of people in with a New Leaf or Go Fish. I just don't. And a New Leaf already had this prestige release. It already had this prestige release over here. So, I'm sitting here trying to click on the wrong thing. It already had, look at that. That looks just like a back of a cinematograph. It's got a booklet. It's got 2 discs with it. It's got a hardbox side loader. The back of that looks like a cinematograph. It already had this prestige release. Oh, yeah, lots of those around. I'm not too worried about it. Thank you, Meredith. I'm glad to see you in here. Glad to see you in here. I've been seeing you've been running, doing all your stuff. I appreciate it. Appreciate you showing up. Tyler P, $5 super chat. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate that. You do a lot. Ben, another $5 super chat says, "Here you go. I appreciate your work." I appreciate it. It's so weird because I hold myself to a standard. I'm a harder critic on myself as I am on anyone else. So, like, the thought of not being able to put out a video every day for a week or so to let my ribs heal and everything kills me, man. Because that's just my work ethic. I set to a standard. I play to a standard. So I don't hold people to any higher standard than I hold myself. But at sometimes when you can't breathe in deep because it hurts too bad, you can't lay down on your back because it hurts too bad, or you having to sit here with wires attached to you, you gotta take some time. There'll still be videos out, just not it may not be every day. Yeah, leaking lame releases isn't a good way. And like this one to me, this had all the prestige release here that it needed already. Booklet, it's got all the same special features, y'all. They added a couple special features, but otherwise these are all the same special features ported over. They're all ported over. They added one or two, but they just ported these over. So this already had all the special release it needed, in my opinion. Yeah, especially if you had that, you didn't need it. It's only one disc. It's like, but did it need more than that kind of release right there? Did it need more than that? I mean, you basically just copied this release anyway. I definitely know how that is. I am old school, man. You got to have the work ethic. Like, it's tough. And I'm with everybody else. I want to see the final art on this. I want to see the final art. And I'll buy the steelbook. That's the way I'm going to go on that. Yeah, this is the HyperX Quadcast. For the price and the quality of it, it hits a nice sweet spot because you can get the whole setup and everything for about $120. You're good, plug and play. I'm the Johnny Lawrence of physical media YouTubers. I'll take that all day. I love him in that show. And he's cool in real life too. Well, he's basically not playing much of a character. That's kind of him. That's kind of him. Did we get 100 likes and hit the target? See, I can't see the YouTube side. I need to check it. Heck yeah, baby. We hit the target and we're over 100 likes. What up? We're at 103 likes. What do you know about that, baby? 103 likes, and we hit the goal. I appreciate that, y'all. I really do. I really, really do. Make sure I like all this. Murder Hobo Media. I appreciate it, man. Why didn't that pop up? Why am I only seeing that over there? There I go. Now I see it. Jumping on the Ben bandwagon. Say that real fast. Ben Belzer bandwagon. I appreciate that, my friends. I really, really do. What happens when you hit the goal? Well, apparently, when you hit a goal, like if you let it set a super chat goal, and you hit that goal, it bumps you in the algorithm. Which is kind of a shitty way of saying pay to play. because it's like, oh, well, he got a certain amount of money, we'll bump him up because YouTube gets a certain amount of that money. So it's like saying, oh, well, he got a certain amount of money, we'll bump him up. We'll bump him up in the algorithm. Same thing with the likes. 100 likes will bump him up in the algorithm. Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier in the show. I did not think that was cool. I didn't think that was cool. Meredith has done a lot, man. Meredith has hit some hard, big home run drops. Oh yeah, Catch Me If You Can is not bad. I was talking to Blockbuster Box Sets today because I was trying to get him to make me a Steven Spielberg is my favorite director of all time, and I was trying to get him to make me a Steven Spielberg box set. And if you only had to, if you wanted to pick the quintessential, what really says Steven Spielberg movies, what would you pick? What would you pick? I picked mine, and because I think I was trying to keep it to 10 or 12, like 12. What would you pick? Meredith's like, wait, what? I need to do wait, what now? Minority Report was an alternate for me, believe it or not. Duel, yes, 100%. Duel was in my box set. I'll go ahead and throw you out there that the original 3 Indiana Jones are in the box set too. E.T. and Jaws. Those are all gimmies. I think Duel, Jaws, E.T., the Indiana Jones original trilogy, those are gimmies. That'd be a good idea. That's a great price. He didn't direct Gremlins, though, so only things that he directed. Only things that he directed. Joe Dante directed that one. But that's Scott Spielberg all over it, as does Poltergeist. See, you can't put Poltergeist in there because he didn't technically get the directing credit. So those two would be in there if we included his produced stuff and stuff that he had hands on. But like of stuff that he just directed for sure. Duel was in mine. Close Encounters was in mine. E.T. was in mine. Hook was in mine. Saving Private Ryan was in mine. Jaws, Indiana Jones, Ready Player One is one of the most Spielberg things ever. And if you watch him talk about it, he talks about how that movie took him back to a safe space in time in the 80s and everything that meant so. Like when he goes on and on about that, he's got a lot of him in that movie. So I got Ready Player One in there. I got Saving Private Ryan. I do not have Schindler's List because I've heard him say that's a movie he felt like he had to make, not one he necessarily wanted to make. Man, you might get it. We're getting a lot of blaxploitation. I still got to get that that didn't go on sale either. I was kind of hoping that might drop on sale. I want that blaxploitation #1 box, volume 1. I know and have watched more of the movies in that first box set the most amount of times. And it's just hard to drop like, man, oh, here's $140 on one. It's like, ugh. And I know it's a bunch of movies, but it's still like a hard one-time hit. No, it's been out everywhere. I was going to get that one. Adrian, what's up? I am actually got a A new Criterion Hunt and Hall video is probably going to come out. It's coming out in the next couple of days. I love Ready Player One and was shocked to find out I don't have the 4K of that. Yeah, that is great Spielberg to me. Yep. 80s all the way. This is just pop culture forever. It should be out already. That second one's out already, I believe. Yes, it's a classic, but very hard to watch. It's part of the Prime sale, but it's not going to have a slip, and it's not going to have. There's also, I know there's a 4K Steelbook out there, so I'm trying to decide because for some reason Spielberg. The reason I mentioned this, the Blockbuster box sets, is outside of Jaws. Most of Spielberg's movies have not gotten special treatment, which just boggles my mind. Yes, War of the Worlds is in mine, Brian. Let me read y'all exactly the ones I got in mine. So here's what I got in mine. Officially. Well, shit. Okay, I have Jaws, E.T., Indie Trilogy, Jurassic Park, Duel, Hook, Ready Player One, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, War of the Worlds, Saving Private Ryan, and that is 12, counting the Indie Trilogy as 3. My next ones out are Minority Report and Crystal Skull. Because as much as a lot of people don't like Crystal Skull, Steven Spielberg is all over Crystal Skull. His imagination, his love, his belief in aliens, all that shit, it's all over it. It's all over it. Yeah, it's crazy. Like I don't understand why we don't have like more awesome Spielberg sets. Yeah, Foxy Brown is good out of that set. Somebody was talking about oh yeah, Truck Turner is good. And which box? Now one of them has. Is it the first box set or the second one that has Across 110th Street? That song gets stuck in my head all the time. Across 110th Street. Of course, that's also at the beginning of Jackie Brown. I'm listing if I could have Blockbuster box sets make me a quintessential Spielberg box set. The movies that most encompass Spielberg. Meredith with a $10 super chat. She says, here's something for you, Chase. Money is tight this month. Shut up, Seth. You didn't have to give me anything. You've done so much. So much. Thank you, though. Thank you very much. Is it coming out next month? I knew you could order it already. Galaxy Quest is $12. That is a must. Is it just the slipcover version? Okay, so Across 110th Street is in Volume 1. That song will be stuck in my head the rest of the night. Been trying to catch a woman this week. Yeah, $131. I mean, it's still, with tax, you're right at $140. It's a hard throwdown. Yeah, Seb, you throw that down and I'll buy Saturn 3. Yeah, it's going to be a slipless probably. It won't be this let's see here. Where the hell's my Galaxy Quest? Oh. So this is a Blockbuster box set slip, but I got the Steelbook with the slip on it. So, I mean, I'm still happy with it. I paid $28 for that. So that's not too bad. Can you guys help me out? Who told me before, was this from 88 Films was supposed to have a slip, right? That was supposed to have a slip cover, right? Do we know about Cafe Fresh? Because it sure looks like those were supposed to have slip covers. I've not had that problem before with Orbit, but I was not happy when I got those without slip covers. Let's see. Yeah, see, this is supposed to have a slip cover with it. That's supposed to have a slip cover. Can't show it. And then so was see, both of these, I have this one too. This is supposed to have a slip cover. I mean, that sure shows a slip cover. That sure does not look like that. Of course, now it doesn't say it, but it did say it. Yeah, I don't understand because mine's a pre-order. I gotta email them because that's supposed to have a slip, and I want the damn slip because I paid for it. So Cafe Fresh is the standard. Mondo released that last year with as a LE with a slip. Did it really? That image sure looks like a slip, though. That's the thing. They don't normally do that to you. Also, they had it last year on a 4K? Is this the one you're talking about? So it was a 4K. There's actually a 4K of it. Ugh. Stupid autocorrect. The 88 film should have a slip. It should have a slip, at least. So it was a 4K. I was not aware of that. It's like the only one on eBay. It's like $240. Well, there's another one. 200. Man, people crazy. I didn't know a 4K existed. That shirks. I know the 88 Films one should have it. Should have the slip, though. I'm still going to say that looks like he's got a slip cover there. I have not heard anything about the stuff missing, any being delayed or anything. Oh, but you got it from Arrow. You got it from Arrow. See, I got it from Orbit, and they send the shit way earlier than Arrow does. Nobody's made the original right yet. The closest was the TV series. You're on a mission now to find a 4K worthy enough to place in my eBay store and have you posted on a live. What's your eBay store? Oh, the French ones don't come with a slip. Okay, Brian. Brian, I swear I thought you said they came with slips. They don't come with slips. Okay. Then nobody messed up. It's just my bad. So, no problem. Well, I don't have to worry about returning it or nothing. Oh, I haven't heard that. I've got it. I see they got more of the Beyond, the big box set in here. I'm going to be honest. There's a chance at the end of the year that the Beyond goes into my for sale pile. I've got that big set. It may go in my for sale pile at the end of the year. I'm going to do an end of every year purge. So it may go in my for sale pile. I haven't decided yet. I like City of the Living Dead better. I don't know how many times I would rewatch The Beyond, so I don't know if I need to keep it. I got my big Clueless set over here. Big box set, Clueless, As If. Got that in. There's the new Species 88 Films release of it with the box set. If you don't have it, these are all in the new release stuff that you can buy now. You already started the purge. Showgirls? You're purging Showgirls? Yeah, I've got a stack already going over here of stuff. I figured halfway through the year was a good point to start going through everything. I may have to start an eBay store by the time I'm done because I'm going to have too much to list at once. Maybe this one, I mean, honestly, I got to give Orbit their props. I stopped ordering directly from Arrow because Orbit gets me my stuff like 2 or 3 weeks before the release date. You need to watch my video on Showgirls. I have a whole different perspective on Showgirls. I think it's exactly like he intended it to be. I don't have enough Kino stuff to purge. I've only got the Kino stuff that I really, really, really want. Yeah, I think that's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to do once a year purge. Because at the end of the year, too, I'm going to go back through my Vinegar Syndrome monthly subscription stuff where I, don't... stuff that I didn't like each month. And I'm going to do a video and review them again, see if I change them. And then anything I don't want, those are going out at the end of the year. And I'm going to have a bunch of other stuff that goes out with it. So right now, so far, I've pulled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I've got like 12 titles, and I only spent like 15, 20 minutes looking through. That's not a bad idea. A swap page. As I talk about purging, and I'm looking to see if there's anything else that I want to buy right now. I got Castle Freak. I got a feeling some of those full moon features and stuff like that are coming to 4K here soon. Madman I need to watch it. I have not watched it yet. The fact that Eraserhead is on 4K overseas, you got to figure Criterion's getting that pretty soon. I'm not seeing anything else that blows my skirt up, really. What's on the pre-orders? So, my man YSO Bluetooth brought this one to my attention with Radiance. Daughters of Darkness 4K kind of... Ultra limited edition, Ultra HD limited edition here, but there is a Blue Underground version of this too, but it's been sold out for a while with the slip. Let's see, does anybody have the Daughters of Darkness Blue Underground 4K? Because I would like to get that one with the slip. That's not a movie I would get rid of. I've seen that one a bunch of times. Yeah, you won't have any problem getting rid of Showgirls. Yeah, Blow, I say that all the time. Ah, you got it. That's with the lenticular cover I want. Yeah, it's a good movie. How do you like that 4K? Yeah, the new box looks great, but I know Blue Underground does good 4Ks. I only own like one Radiance film, and that's a Blu-ray of Messiah of Evil. But yeah, that's not a bad looking box set. If that's indeed a box set. Looks like it. 80-page booklet and everything else. Limited to 5,000 copies. Rigid box. I may have to go with that over the Blue Underground because I could get this box set cheaper than I can get that Blue Underground with a slip. That's not bad there. When does that come out? Not until October, mid-October. Damn. Night of the Juggler. I've never seen that. There is the Casper box set, limited to 2,000. Not final art. $70. Same thing. So this sold out already for right now, this Conjuring box set. And as much as I love The Conjuring, I don't know. I don't know if I want to pay the extra $20 over just the basic steelbook. I don't know. Brian is after that Showgirls VSU. He just needs it at a good price. Yeah, you know, I ended up not getting it. I've been on the fence about that for a while. I only have one Blue Underground. They're expensive, man. I heard that too. That is definitely going out of my collection. The vinegar or the Lionsgate version. Out. This is coming in. There was nothing I wanted from Scream this month. Got Creepshow 2 coming in. Lost in Space coming in. But that's about it. I'm not interested in Innkeepers. I've tried to watch it 3 times. Can't make it through it. Happy Gilmore, a must, obviously. So, lots of stuff coming. I bet you it'll be back in here too very soon. I haven't decided yet which one I'm going to get. Oh, the slip. Yeah, I got the slip. I've got 2 Showgirl VSUs. I've got the most, like, I guess the next most expensive. I just found a good deal on Southern Comfort. So I got that coming. I just need Cloak and Dagger. I need Cloak and Dagger, Congo, and Daryl. And Virtuosity. And I will have them all. I will have 2 of all of them. Except for Mac and Me, and I just bought the first one. I've never seen Final Countdown. I don't know what that's about. It's the... now that y'all said that, all that's in my head is, it's the final countdown. Do-do-do-do. The Final Countdown with Kirk Douglas. And is it Kirk Douglas and... I think I have seen this. If it's Kirk Douglas and Martin Sheen, Catherine Ross. Is that what James Farentino? Better known as St. Peter. Is that the one y'all were talking about? What's up, Marty? I love Conjuring, the first one. That is just the first one. It's just the UK box set of it. It's just the one, right? Yeah, it's just the one. It's a good movie. Yeah, I know there's a real story behind this. There's a real story behind this about an aircraft carrier that blipped off a radar, popped up across the country somewhere else in a different time period, popped back up where it was supposed to be, and there were men that were like stuck inside the walls of the ship and stuff like that. There's a declassified story about that shit. I don't know if that's where they got the idea for that. Yes, yeah, I love it. That's going to be the one that costs me the most from here on out, getting the second one of those. I might have to get that Final Countdown. I didn't know that's what that was about. With the slip, too. Y'all talked me into it. With the slip. I'm going to pick that up. I'm going to pick that up. Was it really? Are you kidding me? Son of a bitch. 28. Well, I gotta wait then. If it was half price. I love me some Twilight Zone. Yeah, it was around the Philadelphia experiment. Yep. Oh yeah, the Running Man 4K is good. It's good 4K. Yeah, I've got let me make this big real quick. So I've got take y'all over here just a second. As you can see, this thing is so backwards. Okay, this was a bad idea because this thing is like back-asswards. So I've got I got my VSUs right there, and I'm just gonna have 2 of each, baby, 2 of each. But you can see where I've already pulled some Vinegar Syndrome out of there. That's gonna be in the purge. They're gonna be in the purge. I'm not really interested in it. I like Glenn Powell, but I think remaking movies with Arnold that Arnold starred in is a fool's errand. Same thing remaking movies Stallone starred in. Try to hang on here for a couple more minutes because I know I probably won't do one next week, and I appreciate you guys. And don't forget, I'm going to post about it, but if you don't see a video from me every day, it's because I'm trying to heal up. Twilight Zone would be a great new release, 4K. I would love the whole original series restored to 4K. But I mean, I got a lot of TV shows I want on 4K. I want Supernatural and Smallville and Buffy and all that on 4K. I need to check out Game of Thrones 4K while it's still on the Amazon sale, though. If that's the sale price on Amazon, that's super cheap. Well, not cheap, but it's cheap. Let's see. That it right there. Game of Thrones 4K complete series, $99. Yeah, half off, 55% off. See, I put this cool thing in here where you can track what the prices are. But yeah, that's a good price for all that. What happened to our mind? Anybody that came late? So I had been dealing with what's called costochondritis in my rib cage. And it's basically from sitting here too much and editing, and it's been going on for a couple of months. And every time it almost go away, I would pull a long edit and it would come back. And this time it was 99.9% gone. When I went on vacation, and then I came back and we had the big Vinegar Syndrome sale, and I did live streams every day for a couple hours a day plus my videos, and now I'm like almost crippled, man. I can't hardly breathe in deep. I can't bend over, and the only way to get it better is to get off here for a while, exercise, get everything rested and kind of strengthened back up and stuff. So I just may not be able to have a video every day for a week or two. It may not be every single day. That's all. I'm not going anywhere, and you're not going to go 4 or 5 days without a video. I won't be able to do one every day. That's all. But I know everybody's used to me doing one every day. One case for each season, 4 disc stack, 2 side, 2. Oh, I see how it is. That's not bad for all that. Yeah, if I could afford one that could hold all this shit. Yeah, Fallout Season 1 was pretty good. I liked it. I'm gonna try. It's very hard. It goes against my mindset and my work ethic. It's hard. I see the computer over here. I know I could be working. I feel like I should be working. I've set a standard for myself, for my channel. It's hard for me. But this is gonna just keep lingering and keep getting worse. My pain was at 11 tonight trying to exercise. Laying down on my back, doing a bench press. My back, the pain was at 11. I'm having to sit here with the TENS unit on my back to be able to sit here. So I might get that since I really haven't bought anything else. I imagine the 4Ks on that looks outstanding. Yeah, Smallville Blu-ray. I only got the old DVDs. Why does one say repackaged? Look at that. Da-da-dun-dun, da-da-dun-dun, da-da-dun-dun. Somebody save me. So how is this one packaged? Doesn't show. That's Superman right there, baby. See how you could drop 2 bills real quick? $80 there, $100 for Game of Thrones. By the time tax is in it, you're in $200 deep. It says the list price is 100 and something, so it's 56% off. It probably isn't normally ever that expensive, but it might be. It's like 10 different damn prices on everything. I have not watched it yet because I'm going to watch it with Lana, and we just haven't had a chance to yet. I've been having to get up so early because I'm having to drive Logan across town 4 days a week for football practice that he has to be at by like 7:30 in the morning. It takes us 45 minutes to get there. So I haven't been able to watch it yet, but we're going to watch it this weekend. I know that feeling. You only live once by the movies. Yep. Shit. Stop spending other people's money. Yeah, I showed that earlier. I grabbed that finally. Yeah, I can't go. Like, if $100, that would be. I can't go the steelbooks on it. I can't spend that much money on it for the steelbooks. Yeah, it went down the Blu-rays, so they went this. I got them right here. The old DVD sets folded out. Oh, I love Van Helsing. All right, y'all. I'm gonna have to call it right there. We're going over 2 hours. I'm hurting. I gotta get off of here. Damn, Brian, you got Sleepy Hollow for $11. That's a good. Was it the slipcover or the steel? I'm a Jon Snow fan. I like Jon Snow. You know nothing, Jon Snow. Oh man, if Smallville would go to 4K, beautiful. Think of the colors, the settings, the farm, the yellows, the red, the blues. Beautiful. Would be beautiful in 4K. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. I'm gonna try, and hopefully, it gets better pretty quick if I can make myself stay off of it. If I can stay off of here. 50-50 roulette. Yep, that's how it is. But, all right, y'all. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate all the hanging with me. I appreciate the understanding about the videos. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, the super chats, the likes, all that kind of stuff. I really do appreciate it, and it means a lot to me, a lot more than you guys realize. And got a video coming out tomorrow. It's already up, so be there tomorrow. Probably have one Friday, probably have one Saturday, probably have one Sunday, probably have one Monday because I already got them recorded. So you probably won't even be like, "What the fuck was he talking about?" But you'll see. There'll be some days that I miss, but I appreciate it. Thank you all so much, and until next time, be kind, rewind like always. It's Chase with AV Pop Culture, and I'll see you real soon. Bye bye. Take care, everybody. Thank you.